Hello riders, welcome back to another video on adventure bike riders. So today we shall be unboxing the new GoPro 12 Black Edition. I decided to purchase this camera as I usually use the Insta360, an awesome camera. But unfortunately, when it comes down to editing, I have to open up the Insta360 app program on the PC, edit it there, and then obviously take it back to another editing program. So it's a bit of a hassle. And I only have this one camera. Well, I've only had this one camera at the moment, and it makes it a bit boring just recording from the same point of view. So I decided to purchase the GoPro 12. And I was looking for a specific mount for the helmet, a chin mount, as I'm not a very fan of having the camera on the side with those sticky pads. So fortunately for me, I found this chin mount in the local store, gadget station. Let me open it up for you. As you can see, the chin mount has straps with clips on each side, which go through the front of the helmet, as I'll demonstrate to you now. They go clipped on here like this. And you got your mount, the chin mount fixed without any sticky pads, and can easily be taken off once you finish recording or taking any videos you want. Fortunately for me in this helmet, I can close the vise, so that would save me from any, because in some helmets it won't allow you to close the device completely. Luckily in mine it works perfectly. So now it's a question of just attaching the camera around and see how it goes. So yeah, I bought this camera today in our local gadget station store in Gibraltar. I paid 295 British pounds, which I think I've got a good deal. Mainly it's got everything that the GoPro 11 has, apart from the GPS, which this one does not come included in, but instead of the GPS it has the HDR. So let's open it up and see what it brings inside. So let's open up the packaging and see what we have inside. As you can see, it's got an easy tear off seal on it. I'm quite excited to use this camera, get it running on my bike for my next trip. I used my Insta360 in the last one, and I'm currently editing the video at the moment. And as I said, I'm not that happy with it because don't get me wrong, the camera is awesome, but I've only got one camera, which is the Insta360, and you know, you're limited what you can do with just the one camera if you want to be moto vlogging. So that's why I've decided to go on for the GoPro 12. Unfortunately, I don't think it brings doesn't seem like it. It brings how do you open this up? Let me check it out. Okay, here. It doesn't bring a hard case, but not to worry, I've got hard case itself here. So I'll be using this one to store the camera. Blimey. There we go. So So what do you get inside the box? You get your camera must be updated before you can use it. Install GoPro quick app on your phone. Make sure you have internet access. Then turn on your GoPro by pressing power button. Follow the screen instructions. Blah blah blah. Very good. Okay. Subscribe to GoPro for the best experience. Fair enough. We'll subscribe. Oh look, some cushy GoPro stickers. Probably stick that on the back of the bike on the box. I'll save that. What's this? Safety instruction, our cold weather performance, a battery, blah blah blah. Have product questions. Can't be bothered to go through all that, so let's plug it. USB charger type C. The extra long life battery. Apparently this battery lasts slightly more than the GoPro 11, so I shall be testing it once I get her up and running. The usual mounts that come with GoPros. And the camera itself. So I'll be powering up the camera now. I'll put the battery in and we'll mount it onto the new mount I've bought for the new chin mount I've bought. See if it's efficient enough. Feels good opening up a new camera, doesn't it? LCD screen in the front, bigger LCD screen in the back, and the lens. Apparently there's a wide angle lens specifically for the GoPro 12, which is great for moto vlogging, so I believe I'll be purchasing that lens very soon. Like the robust material this is made from. So now let's get the battery in the GoPro, and let's attach the GoPro to the chin mount. So this is for a tag for pulling the battery out. So now we shall insert the battery into the battery compartment. It's very easy. You'll have to go to the side of the GoPro. There's a little notch here. You have to pull that down and you open up. It's that notch, you have to pull it down. Just put your nail in and you put the battery in. And obviously once you're done, just close it again. Make sure there's no red line here. Once you try to open it, you'll see like a red line that will indicate that the compartment is open. To close it, just push it down. Make sure that red line is not showing, not visible. Power on the GoPro now. Power buttons on the side. And there you go, a working GoPro. Okay, so now you obviously go through the menu. First of all, download the app on the phone, which I'll do that now. But let's get it onto the chin mount and see how it fits the helmet. That's the main purpose of this video. I believe there's many other videos showing you how to set up the GoPro first time, so forth. My main aim is to show you how this GoPro can get attached to the helmet with the chin mount. So let's go for it. So let's see how we attach this one. Looks a bit fidgety, but I suppose once you've got it on, there's one side. Or maybe I should go with the other option that I've got. Is this side will fit in. Now I'll have to fit the other side in. Slightly tricky to get it on, but I guess it works. I'll make it. There we go. It's on now. Align the holes up inside. Looks quite good. There we go, it's aligned in. The other option is to get an extension with which I believe I've got some extensions here. At the moment it seems fine, seems I don't need it, so I can get one of these small extensions, which one goes onto the chin mount and the other one goes onto the camera. But at the moment it seems quite fine, so quite steady. Obviously remember you have to put the camera at an angle as you'll be facing slightly down whilst you're driving the bike, so I'm quite happy with the setup. Obviously I'll have the GoPro attached here, and then I have with the Insta360 I can move it around now, place it in different positions on the bike. For example, I have the selfie stick, the invisible stick. That's what I've usually been using, the invisible stick on the back, but as I said, it's always in the same position, the camera, so now I can have a direct view from the front and the handlebars. And obviously this one I use as a secondary camera. I'll position it in different places and obviously I could get awesome shots with this and not have it as my primary camera. I also have the DJI drone, the Mini 2, but you know, legislations and laws don't allow you to fly everywhere, so I have to be a bit cautious where I do fly. I've got my own license and insurance, but as I said, you have to be quite cautious where you fly. And I also have the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is the one I'm using now to record, and that one I can always use a tripod like I've got here. This mini tripod which I can attach it to anywhere you want, as it's flexible, or just stand it on its own on the ground, pass by with the bike, get awesome shots as well with this DJI camera. I used to use the DJI camera on the helmet before, but as it's got a gimbal and with a bit of wind, it shakes too much and videos got slightly distorted, so I decided to go for the Insta360. Very happy with the Insta360 once again, but I felt I needed more, so that's why I've gone for this baby. So hopefully very soon also I should be receiving my new tires for my Triumph Tiger Aragon edition, my Triumph Tiger Rally. I've purchased the Metzler's Karoo 4, and hopefully by the end of the coming week they should be arriving. I'll install them and I'll make a review on the Metzler tires. I think they're going to be awesome for off-road, obviously not enduro, off-road and tarmac. So once I got them fitted, I'll make a review, and in May, the beginning of May, I'll be going over to Portugal with a bike from Gibraltar, be crossing over the middle of Spain, crossing to Portugal, and I'll be doing the ACT from half of Portugal all the way down to the south, and that's where I'm going to be testing my tires well, and obviously make use of all my cameras. So guys, I've tried to make this video as short and sweet as possible. If you have enjoyed it, found it helpful, like my GoPro setup, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. In that way you won't miss out on my review on the Metzler Carus 4, and obviously you won't miss out on my Portugal tour, which I'll be making very soon, as I said before, the beginning of May. So thank you very much, and hope you subscribe.